Hello and welcome back to my 5-year plan playthrough of RP-1. Joining me from the start this time is Maximal.
As usual.
I mostly as usual.
Mostly as usual. That's why it says as usual, not as always.
All
I've
right.
missed the beginning of one stream in the last month.
Yeah,
Two
I
streams?
guess somewhere. Yeah, somewhere. Okay, so we made those changes to the lunar lander, but then I didn't actually start it building, if memory serves. Kind of want to sim it again just in case.
Okay. I think this time, unless you really misjudged when to do the retro burn, it'll be fine.
Yeah, that's my hunch as well. But not doing there.
I don't know what the heck you're referring to.
The Space Center management window was open. All right, so this, what do I need to do? Oh yeah, we're back to 34 days, 36 days. I can't ask. No, I can't ask. About something. Sure. Just has the next couple windows.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay, so 45 minutes. And the time is 3.
I'm guessing the moon's at a low inclination relative to the Earth's equator, which is why you had such a high normal burn, but I don't know.
No,
That
I
or you
think
want the
it's
wrong time.
more that it's far from the AN or DN.
Okay.
Which means that we're hitting it nowhere near the AN or DN of our own orbit. Okay, so right, the other way this is cursed is that for some reason this decoupler is having problems.
You want to try using a hollow tank structural tube and then just a ring decoupler at the top.
No, those are, the mass on those is super busted.
As in too low?
Yeah. Let's leave two.
I don't know that V-scaling these decouplers really changes the mass on them too much either.
Yeah, I think the mass on these is also.
You could create a ring decoupler, offset it, and then make a fence grid out of struts.
Amazing.
What? That's basically what this thing is. That's not even the weirdest thing I've suggested in, I don't know. It's not that weird.
It is not the weirdest thing you've suggested. That's correct.
All right, and be silent.
Hey. All right, let's try this. It said 45 minutes.
Well, there's that tank type that is just looks like a fence grid of struts.
Yeah, but that's going to be really wrong on its mass. Because the
Oh,
problem
well,
is that the mass of a tank is purely proportional to its volume. So the
sure.
hollow tanks have ludicrously tiny volumes and therefore ludicrously tiny masses. And the
Yep,
gridded tank is going to be, gridded structural thing is just going to be super wrong.
of course. And if it bothers you, you could fill it with lead.
You're not wrong. Okay, do it. Oh, shoot, the fairings are wrong again.
Like how my cat goes between wanting to be petted and wanting to nibble on me, like in just no time flat. What's up with you, weirdo?
Yeah, I think we want more pitch, but we'll see. Oh yeah, we actually wanted way more pitch. Why did it
Still
decouple the
too bad.
fairings then?
Because the decoupler's position in the stage stack likes to wander around.
But I fixed that.
Oh,
I think it was an artifact of time warp. Or, oh no, it was an artifact of stupidly overlofting. Let's fix this.
would be nice if you fixed the whole tank.
I fixed what?
No, not you. I said somebody. But the hollow tank masses got fixed, so they didn't feel
Yes.
like a cheat.
Yep, I agree.
Use them.
Man, I still overlofted.
That's weird. That's a very high pitch rate.
Alright, that's more what I expect.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so we just barely overshot 200 kilometers. And now we're going to just kiss it. See if we spin out weird. That's... Nope, we still have the problem.
I mean, you're still using the same coupler, right?
No, I cloned the one that worked.
Oh.
So there's something about stage.
It could be that the one that looks like it works actually doesn't work, but because between the masses of the craft and the fact that you've already hot staged an engine
Yeah,
that
I
has
guess.
TVC, that
Plausible.
just corrects instantly.
There. That's actually pretty nice.
Yep. So what was up with that
Like
other
how that
cat?
looks. Man, we're even gonna land in a crater, maybe. That's pretty nice.
Yep.
So sure. Let's go ahead and wait, where's my MacJeb editor got shut.
Wouldn't even care if he nibbled on me. Just look when he decides, okay, I'm going to go in with my back claws because I haven't reached bone yet or something like that. That's a problem.
All right. The other thing I want to try is give this a little bit of. Just to be sure we actually hit that crater properly. So yes, now we're good. Only infinitesimally more delta V. Seems fine.
You're aiming at the Sea of Tranquility.
Fitting, really.
Yep.
Minutes.
Hey, squirrel.
Scroll. Good.
Doing a lunar lander.
Yeah, while that's going, growth. That looks more. Yeah, 0.2 wasn't in fact too much. Because right now my yearly unlocked credit growth is still almost 200. All right. That was quite close to target.
Yeah, 200K per year seems like it might be too high, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
But you said it wasn't too much. Might be too much.
I was worried that the 0.2 multiplier was too little, and it's not.
Right. Oh, okay. Right. Didn't understand your wording.
Yeah. And that's with 1,600 research. Although, in fairness, 1,600 researchers is like mid-60s level researchers. So
Sure.
maybe 200K is fine. But that does mean, because like Apollo is what, 800K, I think?
Yeah, I don't know off the top of my head. Although, like I said, we're going to run into trouble if we're judging unlock credits off of the most expensive path you can take for every era.
Yes. Yeah.
And also, once you get to Apollo, you'll be higher than 1,600 researchers. Once you get into like the Apollo program.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like the start of it, probably. right, so somewhere around there. It's gonna be right.
Yeah, that looks fine. I mean, it's not, the vector's not going to change very much, plus or minus a few minutes.
Yep. Alignment. Base. That changed things. Cool. All right, so let's spin up and so I think that probably wasn't spinning.
Yeah, you did that last time too.
Well, I was even faster last time. I think I want like 90 DPS. I had 60 DPS. But it was fine. Like 60 was fine last time. So this will probably also be fine.
Probably. I'm not sure how much variation those engines have in thrust.
Yeah, I mean they're not pressure fed, so they won't actually have that much.
Mm-hmm. Right, and I think we decided on a suicide burn start time of like minutes. Yes.
Interesting. The node is almost correct.
Nice.
That was pure guess.
Right, as it stands now, your retro is going to kill off almost all your velocity.
Yeah. Yeah, so we want to be pretty low.
Yeah. So your start time could be like 3 minutes from impact.
Yeah, annoying thing is we are off retrograde a little bit.
I wonder how that happened.
Well, I mean, we're 6 minutes in for the node. That's how that happened.
That's true. Yes, retrograde is going to climb on that nav ball.
Yep. Yeah, so we want to be real close to the surface.
Yeah, I think you should go at 3 minutes. Time to impact.
I was looking at suicide burn countdown.
Okay.
But
yeah, but we have 2 stages, so you can't trust the suicide burn countdown, right? You said.
Yep. Yeah. I think I'm going to do 330 just if.
Fair. You've got plenty of delta V to play with afterwards.
Yeah, I'm slightly skeptical of the thrust weight ratio of the state.
I mean, sure, but you only have like 150, 200 meters per second to kill after the retro burn.
Yeah, that's true.
I think you're going to put yourself like 50 kilometers over the surface when at the end of this, 60, which is fine, of course. Like you've got 100, you've got 1.6 kps to manage that. No big deal.
We're over the ocean. Just hopefully it's going to be reasonably level. Probably won't. Oh, yeah, no, now we are actually over. Yeah, we're going to end up more than 50 kilometers up. You were, as usual, correct.
Yep.
Going to have a bunch of gravity loss.
But no big deal.
Yeah, I have a lot of delta V.
Yeah, but I was still way off. You're going to end up 200 kilometers over the surface.
Yeah. Yeah, so now I'm going to go ahead and actually trust the bed burner countdown a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we'll let it go to -5.
Not that I think you'll let it matter this time, but last time, if you'd had the delta V, you could have probably saved it by using your RCS too.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll give me a little extra acceleration. Yeah. Like 40 centimeters a second. Did I see I said?
Something like that. Usually not significant, but in this case, it is something.
Just enough. Whoop. I was not paying attention. Missed the suicide burn countdown getting super negative. I think it's still going to be okay, but
yeah, it looks like it's going to be okay.
Yeah, so we've built up like more around minus 30 seconds of time. Correct. All right, let's clean off our horizontal. About right.
Depending on where you land that thing, and with a more careful job on when you fire the retros, you could probably biome hop this thing once.
Yeah. Ah, crud. Glad I didn't get too negative.
RCS.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm just so rusty.
Yeah, this is not good. You might bounce after you break the landing gear.
But had plenty of delta V. I just have to not let it get negative.
Yeah. Yeah, suicide burn stops being quite so off when you're getting close to the surface.
Yes, and also when you're burn most of your
yeah, that too.
Your propellant away. The relative change in masses.
Yep. It was just the sim chem. That's why we test.
Yep. Okay. I'm happy enough with this. All right, so I get to that. Pull some avionics. That. Yeah, that isogrid tank is spendy. The other thing that I need to do is extend the solar. Okay. All right. So I assume the tooling will be $11, $13. $48. Okay, so bunch of credit. Okay. Go. Our budget is now cratered. Yeah, I would say so.
Not that bad. You'll have it done in 45 days, and you'll have plenty of cash left over.
And we can now fix this, so with eccentricity. So that completes then. Take about a month, a little over a month. January. Or on March 1st is when that needs.
You'll be able to goose that since R&D is finishing.
Sorry?
The R&D center is finishing next, so you can goose it if you want to.
Oh yeah, I can goose it once I finish R&D. Right. Days. What's going on there?
Where?
Oh, right. That's not changing because no matter how quickly I finish the R&D complex, like it'll make my day more negative, but it still finishes within a month, so it won't make the.
Right. You might as well.
Which means I might as
Go
well
up to
use
100.
it. All right. All right. Why I was so negative? Oh no, it was like 300 a day or something.
No, you weren't that negative.
Yes, I don't know why that all went down so much.
Because it was calculating because you're going to go up now that RD Center's
Oh
done
no, that
for
was
the
true of
next 12
month, but I
days.
thought I checked day.
Oh,
But maybe I checked day before I goosed R&D.
yeah, probably. Because you were very close to break even for the month and could have gone down and then back up.
All right, well, uh, that. Now we finally have research. Second generation capsules, now 1128. So somewhere around 2 months later, somewhere around February 1st is when we to be. Well, it'll get done a little fine because we'll dump more. I also want to start R&D upgrading as soon as that's done. All right. Go land on the gas.
Consider whether you need another admin building upgrade too.
Fair point. So, uncrewed lunar surface exploration is flat program. When I finish it, I guess I'll replace it with this, which I will finish before. I don't know. I might finish it about when I can take. It might also be that I have to take this for 6 months. Because I may need that holder. But yeah, I don't need an admin upgrade because there isn't anything else reason to take.
Oh no, I was thinking that you want the admin upgrade to when you want to take crude lunar.
Right, but my point is that I'll have 2 extra slots available because I will have finished uncrewed lunar surface exploration.
And crewed orbit, yeah.
Honestly, probably, like, I'm finishing earlier interplanet probes first, probably.
Are you?
Yeah. Because 300
Okay,
days, I have the Mars. Like, I don't know, it's going to be about the same.
Okay.
Might finish the lunar stuff early. Depends on how fast I can get the science instruments, which I'm searching.
Okay, then. Yeah, it's fine. I was just curious if
Oh
you...
yeah, this will finish before the Mars thing, which 600. Right. Okay. They're ready to start bus God mission training, but not God yet. Yeah, I liked my 3.7 day, so 5 hours and 40 minutes. That's weird.
What's weird?
The launch now inclination is very high. I would expect there to always be a daily east launch, but I guess it's probably at the second window. Nope. No, apparently we just have only those. Interesting.
Yep. Well, you can hit that inclination, but
Yeah.
hopefully it doesn't mean you come in too fast. Not that should matter either.
Yeah, I don't think it'll actually change her. It's also possible it just got confused about the location in question. Yeah, it just got confused about the location in question, that's why. It's weird. That's super weird. That's an interesting bug.
does the lunar transfer planner take into account your craft's time to orbit?
No.
Okay. Kind of be more useful if it spit out a LAN and yeah, just kind of be more useful if it spit out a LAN and an inclination, so that you could just tell MechJub to do that.
Oh, I bet that's because I was in the MCMF reference frame or something. That's what that. Oh.
Yeah.
Now we're back to ECF. Could be it does all sorts of weird stuff to the underlying planetarium.
Sure, makes sense.
Let's see what our pitch program is like this time. Oh, I overpitched. Yikes.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Not that bad.
Yes, 35 degrees at 20 kilometers seems low, but okay.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's actually desired, I think, broadly. Well, maybe it wasn't, but we corrected okay.
Yeah, fortunately the atmosphere thinned out.
Sorry? Yeah, fortunately.
I said fortunately the atmosphere thinned out.
Yep.
But...
Yeah, dynamic pressure. Yeah, staging at 9 kilopascals was a bad idea because we became statically unstable again. For the first time. Still wasn't. Didn't even see anything.
Or
Terminal red. Okay, so try this again. Hopefully we can get something broadly similar. Ooh, that's nice.
wrong.
Now, just trying to do this quickly is hard.
Yeah, Egg should put a adjuster like I did on the maneuver panel.
All right. That's at least going into a crater.
Yep.
Okay. Let's do it. This one's going to be a little hotter than the other one, but still not too bad. Still about 3 days. Okay, what do we get? Nowhere near.
Nope.
Well, actually fairly near. Prograde a little. Okay, that looks decent.
A little bit more than that. Because you want to be over the crater when you do your retro rather than...
Yeah, you're right. Probably something like that.
Yeah.
Although we're coming in steep enough that... yeah, we'll do retro, but... Alright, that seems fine. Add a maneuver. 3 days. Get in 3 days. Reference. Yeah, MCM is what I want. Okay, sure. That looks approximately correct. Orient to it.
Hi, this is Ed Blue, Google's resident astronaut.
Simply. All right, this is fine. I think probably that's probably a little. Well, no, that actually might be correct in altitude. Save that. Spin up. This time I will actually spin up enough.
Sounds good.
That's reasonable. There.
You might want to run into one problem. I'm not sure if you're going to have comms to Earth from that location.
Oh.
Like,
Makes
it's going to be right on the horizon if...
Yeah, you're right. No, it's going to be just below. Dagnabbit.
You have RCS now. You could retro burn a bit and then... lower it.
Let's see. I could try using MechJib landing guidance, or I could try just using ZNX minus.
But either of those are not going to help you because you won't be able to transmit data.
Oh,
until you
right.
orbit
The
Earth.
contract won't complete. Yes, you're correct.
Sorry, I should have thought of it earlier.
Alex. Yeah, I was going to deploy the panels once I... Yeah, we need to be like, right.
Yeah, I think, I mean, if you aim for south of Grimaldi up there, you'll...
It's going to be dark. Well, let's just do that. Hope that we're gonna hit somewhere reasonably flat. Think there's a crater under that? Hard to tell.
Yeah, there's a Mara right there. That's the Sea of Crises.
Ah, fitting.
Yep. like you've essentially timed your landing for when there's a new moon, so you don't really have many good options.
Yeah. Super dark. Oh. Well, yeah.
Somehow you ended up south. That's weird.
Timing difference, probably. Probably burned it. Didn't burn exactly the right.
Okay. Yeah.
So. We're around there.
Yeah. That was actually a better trajectory for landing in the Mare.
Cool.
Well, I mean, before you adjusted it back.
Oh, oops.
No worries. I think you're probably going to be fine since it's coming in pretty steep.
Like that? You think better?
Yeah, the Mare is north and east of, I mean, the center of it is north and east of your current trajectory. You're kind of landing on the edge.
So we actually want to be here.
Yeah, that's better. I don't think it's going to change your maneuver direction at all, but that's a little better, yeah.
Okay. All right. Oh, that needs to be a little later, though. Yeah, that looks better.
Yeah. Didn't change your maneuver vector much at all either.
Okay, let's try this again.
Well, I've gotten to be a proper co-pilot this episode.
Yeah. Quite helpful, actually. All right, so we're going to be well.
Yes.
Could have been more like.
Yeah, but you wouldn't have landed on something interesting unless you managed to head north to Grimaldi.
Yeah. Again, we're coming in. All right, so we're aligned better this time, and
Because you're going straight in, so there's not much
Yeah.
adjustment to be made.
and we figured lighting off about 3 minutes, I believe.
No, 3 minutes was too much. 2 minutes is actually best.
Minutes for time to impact.
Yeah, 2 minutes from time to impact.
That feels tight, but sure. Once I'll actually listen to you.
Okay. I'm confident.
Okay.
Because you're delta V here, and you've
Yeah.
got a 2-minute burn and a 2-minute time to
Yeah,
impact, which
means
means you'll
we'll
lose
have
a lot
plenty
of.
of-
Yeah.
Plenty left. Oh yeah, because even we're still gonna. Well, 300 cl- foliage a little bit, or stabilize balance, or whatever. It's freaky how they don't actually make this. Also, I really should have put like lights on the bottom of this.
Yes. That would have been
Never
helpful.
remember to do that.
Yeah, this is going to be a instruments landing.
Yes. Time to impact holding constant. That's kind of interesting. Oh, now it finally started accelerating because I first shows.
Yeah, as long as it's holding constant but positive, we're good.
Okay. And we've come to about a stop at 100 kilometers.
Yeah, that's more reasonable.
Okay, so we'll kill some horizontal velocity. What just happened to pitch?
You just zeroed it. Oh, no, then you hit current.
Yeah, but its current didn't do what it was supposed to.
Yep. I think 10, yeah.
Okay.
Nice, you pretty much killed your surface. All
That's
horizontal.
10. Up. Sucky thing is that we're in shadow.
Yeah.
I won't get any science until from now.
Well, you'll get like telemetry and stuff, the quick ones. Weird how the suicide burn countdown goes from down to 0, and then you get the negative bar, and then you're down. You switch to -1.
Yeah.
Two and a half kilometers.
Yep. Second.
500 meters. $100 meters.
Oh.
Well, that was weird.
Yeah, I don't actually know what happened there. It's so dark.
I don't think you can write with your thrusters as they are. Seems like the suicide burn countdown was a little off.
Yeah. I can remember whether MechJeb has a slope.
No, Mr. Bond, I'm somewhat out of sync with the video, so
Yeah.
if
Yeah, you're like 5 seconds. Your whatever Twitch's stream delay is behind.
Yeah. So really, Nathan should be calling it out, but he's got other issues to deal with. So
yeah, I can only look at so much at once.
Houston is dealing with telemetry lag. That's it.
Basically. All right, you know what? See if I can just do this for now. Oh, we're over the crater wall. That's what's going on. That's why we're in trouble.
Okay. Doesn't seem like it, but okay.
Like, you think we're deep inside the crater? Maybe we are.
Oh, maybe. No, you're probably right. I think we're over the flat, to be honest. We've got a little bit of the mountain that you're looking at right now, but where we're landing seems flat.
Okay.
I think MechJeb's altitude was just off, so maybe hold it at like 3 seconds plus.
Okay.
I'd have some gentle slope here, but not as bad as that hill that you're looking at.
The heck? I thought that was fine. And yet we still got royally screwed up. It's a super gentle slope here. Why is that happening?
Yeah, it's not even like it bounced us down the slope. It just
Yeah, it
kind
just-
of bounced.
Yeah.
This is kind of why I strut my legs, because those structural part legs tend to be pretty bouncy.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I should have struck.
You're also suffering from having to deal with an unthrottable engine. It has some effect, but not enough to keep for him to hover on RCS.
Yeah, not even close.
That would be nice, Alex.
Yeah. Partial loss of thrust would be. The heck? Yeah, there's something super springy about those legs. That's incredibly annoying.
Yep.
Yeah, KJR is just not doing them.
Because they're very light. Physics doesn't like large mass differentials, and there's nothing for them to attach to that's within their mass range. I think if you unhinge that bottom panel, you could get it to tip up.
It's claiming that they're broken. So, I mean, I can. Let me try one other thing.
Try.
Which is MechJeb. Please ignore the machine gun.
I mean, real RCS do that machine gun thing, so...
That's fair. This might help slightly.
That's matchup for a 0.1 second touchdown speed or something like that.
Not sure it has the ability to do that, but we'll see.
Doing.
Don't know.
It's hovering okay, but it's kind of drunk.
Yes. Its surface horizontal speed is quite high.
Yeah. Well, it probably thinks it has a lot more control authority than it does.
Yeah. It was doing fine until it decided to freak out.
I don't think it's going to correct the situation.
No.
Maybe. Let's see what happens. Nope.
No, that was worse than I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, this does look like a slightly changing radar altitude problem. I guess I could set the things to auto strut
Yes.
attachment or something.
Yeah, strut to grandparent might not hurt. Time, why don't you keep the forward RCS smashed the whole time? It'll give you like cut your acceleration in half while you do the final drop.
That was interesting.
Fast, yeah.
That was not what I expected.
Well, you're at -2.
Right, but it was going the wrong way. Usually if I add RCS to the main engine, it picks up. It kept ticking down.
Yeah, that's weird. Although if it's a radar altimeter problem, I guess if you're past the point of no return and
Alex, the problem is that they break when it lands. I'll try landing with them. That helps a little, but it could also just be that I need a flatter spot. Not flat enough. But I think you're right. I think it's springiness.
yeah. I mean, a flatter spot wouldn't hurt, but
Yeah, because they weigh like 3 grams or something.
yeah, physics starts getting goofier and goofier when the mass differential between two attached parts is more than 10x, as you know.
Like I'm tempted to just get rid of them and on the engine. Tilt based on the solar panels. Wouldn't be the weirdest idea. we're going up. And why are we? Oh, because I'm an SFIL, not surf. Oh God. That's bad. Notice that that got reset on save. But yeah, our surface horizontal speed is screwed. Gotta fix that one.
Now you'll have hovering practice.
Oh. The heck happened there?
You could do a full backflip sometime. Maybe it'll be better.
Yeah, look at the slope here. That's part of what's going on. Slope is bad.
Slope doesn't seem that bad. This is like, I don't know, 5,
Like
6 degrees.
No, it's like 20 degrees.
I don't think so, but okay. Yeah, that's true, Alex. But he was too busy trying to kill his surface velocity to keep like dealing with the hover. It's too many things trying to do at once.
All right, we're gonna scooch down, but find a less slopey place.
But you can't act much of just kill your surface velocity while you deal with everything else.
Yeah, I mean I
mean,
think that's what
vertical
translatron is
velocity.
for. It's just translatron depends on having throttleable engines.
Mhm. Remember to go back to surf. Yeah, you did. Never mind.
Okay. Finally.
Nice job.
Yeah, it just where we were landing was too sloped. Like that didn't actually even look like the legs were too springy. Just where we were landing before was sloped. I mean, I'm sure some of the problem is the legs are springy.
Or
Because if they weren't,
the wrong way.
sorry?
Yeah. And sprung in the wrong way, yeah.
Yeah. So I need to add more RCS at the bottom of this to try to exactly have stress to weight ratio of 1 at somewhere around 300 kilograms.
I think you also need to try and lower your center of mass.
Yeah, that's super hard though. I mean, I guess
If you do
the hollow thing could help.
Yeah, it'll lower your center of mass by, like half the way down, so.
Will it? That's just moving the engine up. The engine isn't that heavy.
So currently your center of mass is probably around where the bottom of your probe thing is. Right?
Yeah, center mass is right about there.
Right. So if you move your engine up into, like, so that there's a hollow tank, so then you can move your engine all the way up to the base of the probe.
Yeah, but the engine just isn't that heavy.
Yeah, but then if you move the engine up, you can move your legs up, and then your legs are closer to the ground.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can
That's
cut
fair.
the height of your probe in half.
Yep, that makes sense. All right, so let's pick what we're transmitting. Why do we have such bad comms?
Odd. Dishes pointing didn't matter.
S-band. In a state idle. Oh, you can toggle auto strut in flight? Man, why didn't I try that?
I thought you were going to try that.
I thought I had to like edit the save file.
I think we changed that when we did the robotic stuff so that people could futz with a lot of different things.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay,
including...
claims 10.3 kbps. Oh, yeah, no, that's correct. It's because, yeah, these all immediately transmit. Because that's the rate we're gaining stuff.
Right.
Yeah. All right, all our autos are on. Good, we have 9 hours of power. Have any power?
Yeah, I guess set an alarm to check back in with this probe when you get solar.
Yeah. Okay, first lunar. Gain a bunch of applicants. Good. All right. Settings. Back to 20%. It's pretty dark.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so this slope is quite minor. It's a couple degrees. Or degree in it. Less than a degree. Half.
Not that you necessarily need to, but another thing you can try is putting your RCS out on arms, and then you'll get a lot more control authority to correct a bad bounce.
spec. That should have given us quite a bit of science.
Presumably got the contract complete too.
Yeah. No, that already happened. Got it.
Yeah,
I got 200.
Now you're going to complain about your budget when you assign them.
Yep, that gave us a bunch of science. But yeah, what that also taught me is I want throttleable engines to land.
Yeah.
I am not going to keep doing that.
Or you could just make the crash cubes that I do.
No. All right, so that's not what I actually need. These are the that will let us make the level booster.
Yeah, RD253 is good. Later, Alex.
Yep. All right, so at some point I need to research these things. I think that's where I
Reasonable for what purpose?
here that I get the RDO on 10. Nope, not here. does have the 520.
You can just search bar it if you want.
No, that's
But I
all the way to
explicitly added
1960.
this R&D search function for RP-1.
Nice. Here we are, 1965. So I have to go all the way here to get a good second stage. Good. Five, 32, 50. That's a lot.
You could also just use the NK15Vs, aren't?
No, I only need 400 kilonewtons.
Okay.
Like I could use a couple of NK9Vs, yes, but they have horrific reliability.
No.
Oh no, single one. But yeah, the starting reliability is let's see, 85 tops out at 96. Ignition
Yeah, not
87
great.
tops out at 90. So that's, yeah. I don't need the performance. I just wanted something reliable.
Sure. Yeah, I gotcha. I'm just thinking, like, if you're gonna go down the state of combustion stack anyway, might as
Yeah.
well look for something in there rather than
Yeah, is there
researching.
anything fast? Ah. Five. This is actually
Is it? I don't understand how it would be useful.
because it's hyper reliable. It has
Okay.
good specific impulse. It's gas generator. It has multiple.
Yeah, but it's a 4 kilonewton engine that weighs 100 kilograms.
Yeah, but what else am I going to use for orbital operations?
Okay.
I mean, I guess I could just use generic thrusters.
Yes. Generic thrusters would be a better idea, I would say, than that thing.
Although, like, the residuals on pressure fed is,
Okay, fair.
yeah, so there's not much else relevant along this. Okay. Well, fine. I guess I maybe want better.
So if you don't see anything you need, it's always good to go with MATSI or electronic
Yeah.
SI.
Yeah, I think I want better deep space avionics. Next generation of probes. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna make a few changes to this thing.
The nice part is you've got plenty of mass to work with, so I'm not gonna
Yes, that is for sure true.
be a problem to make edits.
You know what? I'm gonna attack that tomorrow. All I'm gonna
Sounds
do for
reasonable.
now is just turn on auto strut. Third part. Skip that, and I don't think rigid attachment would have helped. It would have.
But I think tackling it tomorrow is a good idea. It's
Yeah,
looking late, but there's lots of improvements we can make. It'll be fun.
Yep. All right. Good. The other thing is, what would this budget? I preview this stuff, but I don't preview salary. That's I should preview.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they cost 500.
600.
Yeah, but I mean, I just did the math. Given my leaders, they cost 500.
Okay.
Divide 852 720 by 1700. Get about 500. Like 501.
Right. So you have Glishko, or no, Korolev, and yeah.
Yeah, Kralev and whatever that contractor is. All right, so it would be 10K a month to assign all those applicants. Which are we finally on the upswing? Yes, we are on the upswing of funding, although we will soon be on the downswing. That's leveled out. This is still on the upswing though.
This is the point where your subsidy is growing fastest too. You actually might be under the subsidy cap, or
I am.
at least close to it.
I am under the subsidy cap now. I'm 500. And I'm losing 1.8 rep per day. Yeah. This is an optional. It provides a good amount of confidence. Need to launch a ComSat, so the far side lunar landing. Well, that's for later. There.
Yep.
Cool.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming by. Thank you everybody for watching.